morning. It's what is it now? It's Wednesday the 16th of January 2019. Just had a couple of weeks off for the walking there. Just had a wee baby, so I've not really been able to give any time to do this, but that's me back now. Back on the John Muir Way. So today is stage 4, I believe, and we're walking from Croy to Falkirk, a 20-kilometre day. So we're going to start off with a bit of a breather. I think we're going up what's known as Croy Hill or Anton Hill or something. So yeah, next video shortly. Don't know if you can see that sign there, but we're turning left here. So I'll just do a 360 bearing so you know where you are at this point. So basically we've just walked down Croy Hill there. Oh, sorry, I'm going a bit too fast. Alright guys, so with regards to getting back to your start point today, transport's actually quite simple. So this walk will terminate very near to Falkirk High Station, and it just so happens that there's a very frequent and direct train that goes back to Croy. Quite a steep path here, yeah, so I think it's £5.50, and from what I saw on the ScotRail app is that the train seems to be very frequent as well, like every half hour, 40 minutes. So yeah, no issues with that today, so that's my recommendation for getting back to your start point. Right guys, so we've just walked down that hill there. We're turning left here. We're walking down this path, and I think we're turning, well, I think we should be going right, but to what that sign looks like down there, it looks like we're turning left. So is this the 4th canal? Ah, right, okay, so you'd go left for cycling. That's a mistake I've made before on this walk. But for us, we're going right. Alright guys, so that's us bang on an hour in. You'd probably hit about 5 kilometres to be fair if you weren't doing what I was doing with recording and stuff, but can't really give you a decent bearing where we are, because this is pretty much it for the next wee while, walking along the Forth and Clyde Canal. So this is stage 4 of the John Muir Way, and I think there's about 5 or 6 stages to go. For anyone who's just stumbled across this video, this is part of a block of videos doing the John Muir Way, so walking from Helensburgh to Dunbar, which essentially is coast to coast, west to east. So I plan on having this all wrapped up for March. and then on the 31st of March I start the West Highland Way. Yeah, so really looking forward to doing the West Highland Way. I've done it before. I've got a couple of videos on YouTube already. I kind of planned it a bit poor though. Didn't bring enough power banks with me, and I pretty much goosed the battery and my phone and the power banks within the third day, and that was it. I couldn't record anymore. I'll be better prepared this time. There's something that I'm going to be doing for this West Highland Way that I don't think's been done on YouTube before. I'm going to try and do a time-lapse video of the entire walk, so nothing missed out at all. If I stop, if I deviate off course, I'll stop recording, I'll come back to the start point, I'll start recording time-lapse, and then hopefully stitch it all together on the final cut, stitch it all together and publish it on YouTube. And it should, with this GoPro Hero 7 that I'm recording off right now, with the sort of image stabilisation, I'm hoping it's going to look pretty cool, you know. And anyone that's sort of really into the West Highland Way and, you know, watches a lot of videos on YouTube, there's a couple of things that you'll find. I mean, there's hardly any 4K content on YouTube for the West Highland Way, and I think if the weather's great, and I'm hoping that's, you know, that sort of spring weather kicks in, there'll still be some snow on the peaks of the mountains. It should make for some pretty good recording. Fingers crossed anyway. Alright guys, so we're just under an hour and a half into this walk. That's a good enough point of reference for you. Alright guys, so 2 hours and 33 minutes into the walk. You just reach this sort of bridge here and cross over. But what I've noticed is that I can't actually find any sort of way markers. I mean, I'm confident we're on the right route, but can't beat a wee saltire flag kicking about every now and then, eh? Just at the crest of that hill there, eh? And that's stunning. Alright guys, so I've screwed up. I don't know how well the camera can see that, but I'm basically, when we got back to that bridge back there, I should have turned right, I think. Instead I've just kept walking along the canal, but it looks like it intersects again back into where I should be, so instead of turning round, which would just be a lot of hassle, I'll just keep walking. It does seem quite odd though. You would think that the planners would have you walking along the canal for as long as possible, because obviously it's, you know, a lot more sort of tranquil and picturesque. With regards to sort of like distance walked and stuff, I don't think it's going to be any more or any less than the 20 kilometres according to the Walk Highlands website, but I've definitely screwed up. So yeah, so when you reach that bridge back there, I think you're turning right, so just pay attention to the way markers. I didn't see any, so I just kept going. So yeah, even on a route like this, which is well waymarked, it's still handy to have a GPS. It helps if you bloody use it and look at it, you know. Alright guys, so 3 hours and 10 minutes, 15.3 kilometres into the walk. Obviously we're off route now. I checked the GPS, and we should be about 500 metres to my right, somewhere along there is where we should be. So that's the Falkirk wheel. So we should, I'm guessing we should be walking to the right of the, we should be walking to the other side of the Falkirk wheel there. So that's not bad though, because that means that we've never really deviated too far off course. We've just been on the other side of this canal, and I don't know if you could see under there, but that looks like a little footbridge there to get onto the other side. But I really don't know how I've done that, you know. Aye. So obviously the railway's going underneath us there. Yeah, that's the Falkirk wheel, and I wonder where the footpath starts. Right, I'll do my next video shortly, but I'm going to get onto the other side. Right, so that's us back on track now. So you'll walk to the top of that hill, and then you'll have this car park here. And I don't know if you can see just the sort of the mini statue of the Kelpies down there. The track seems to go multiple ways, but I'm pretty confident that that is the correct way now, along this narrow track here. Alright guys, only a couple of minutes since my last video there, but you reach this kind of crossroads here, and you're definitely going left. I can see the way marker just by that gate over there. Okay, so we're going to do a couple of turns here, so I think the best thing to do is just do a time lapse. Right guys, so that's the entrance to the Falkirk wheel there. So you're just going straight over this roundabout and then straight up here. So you'll be walking adjacent to the railway line. And just straight ahead there's another way marker on that fence, so straight on. Alright guys, so you come out here and we're going that way, I think. Yeah. Just short of the 4 hour mark, 18.7 kilometres in, and we're crossing that road. I think just going over that little footbridge over there. I'm cracking up here because that shows me as off course again. I should be about 90 metres to the right, which means that I should have stayed on that track. Oh, sod it. Right, so my wrong turning there. Wasn't really a big deal because both paths intersect again back onto John Muir Way, so Aye, so no big deal. So that's me bang on 20 kilometres in. So that would mean that taking the, instead of turning right back at the bridge, and I went straight on, that's probably added an extra kilometre onto my walk, which is no big deal really. So 20 kilometres in, and I'd say about 1 kilometre to go. Right, so 4.5 hours into the walk, and that's me at the end of stage 4. Yeah, I should say though that if you're doing this walk and you're not faffing about like me recording, this should be done in just under 4 hours, I would imagine. Me personally, if it was a nice sunny day, I would just keep going till I left go. But nonetheless, I'll see you next week.